operation security people have landed in Kainuk. And Kainuk is a border of Pokot and the Turkana community. We are also being informed that they have been given express direction by the security agencies and so to carry an operation along that border or that area of West Pokot and Turkana. And we as leadership, we are not aware of that. Nobody is aware in West Pokot. Even our people are not aware. People have just been dropped and good enough by the Spirit of God. And God has given us this information that they are going to do an operation in West Pokot. And we, the leadership, we want to say the following. As much as that is work of national government and securities to maintain security along that border, of course, you know, people in terms of banditry, in terms of insecurity in that area, as much as that is their mandate to do their work, we are worried, and that's the reason why we are here, and we are worried that we hope the operation that has been called, the operation that they have sent people to do operation in that border, we hope it is not a response to what the Turkana leaders have been calling. And that is where we are disturbed. And we are asking ourselves, why is operation being called now when the Turkana leadership have been crying? Is the government, and particularly the security agencies, are they already been blackmailed by this failed Turkana leadership who are looking for political mileage from inciting their people? Kenyans know that from 10th, that is the Mashujaa Day, the Turkana leadership, and when I talk about leadership, led by their governor, Lomorkai, Turkana North MP, Nabuin, Turkana South MP, Ariko. All of you, this is public. It is in social media, that they were castigating the government of not protecting their people. They were castigating government and security agencies for not chasing Pokot from their own land. They were very bitter against government and security agencies. They were very bitter. And they called people names, including ourselves. We know the Turkana leadership, and we want them to know today. And they have been bragging. When they are in Turkana, these people, this leadership, which I have mentioned their names, are bragging around, moving around, threatening and intimidating the Pokot people and Pokot leadership. And if it's about boundaries, we know. And they are bragging that they have their own brother as chairman of Electoral and Boundaries Commission, Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission. They are bragging around that they have their own people in government, that they will chase the Pokot from their ancestral land and be able to replace with their land. We know that propaganda. We know that threats, and they are the ones who have been singing around. Yes, they have a brother as a chairman of Independent Electoral Commission. Yes, they have their own people as ministers. The Pokots we don't have, but we have the law and God, and we have the truth in terms of our land. And therefore, what is perturbing us, and we want to send this warning as leadership of the Pokot people, that we hope that this is a normal operation activity of the security agencies. And if it's a normal security operation by security agencies to maintain peace and order, we have no problem as Pokot leadership. But if it is answering propaganda, if it is answering blackmail by Turkana leadership, then we will tell the security agencies we will resist legally. We will resist. If security agencies are intimidated by politicians who are looking for, and all of them that I've mentioned, they want to become Turkana governors. The three leaders I've mentioned. And what's happening in Turkana? They say, if in Turkana, if you don't talk against Pokot, if you don't talk against Pkosing, who is speaking here, that you cannot be elected as Turkana governor. I am hoping that the security agencies who are supposed to carry their own normal, proper, and we are supporting peace as Pokot leaders. We like peace, and there have been relative peace. Unfortunately, that one of the Pokot was shot this morning around Kainuk by the same expansionists. Because now we are close to election, the Turkana governors want to send away and chase Pokot from along our land and our borders. And they want to depend on that's why I'm saying they have been bragging around at home that they have their own brother in Electoral and Boundaries Commission. That brother of yours will not give out Pokot land. That brother of yours will look at the issues of at the right time using the law, and we the Pokot people will also present our and defend our land. And therefore, because we are disturbed and we are worried, and we are so worried because we as leadership, we are not aware that people have been sent to Kainuk for operation. We are not aware. Nobody is aware. We are not aware here. But we have evidence that they are already landed in Kainuk. What are they landing in Kainuk to do what? To respond on blackmail and propaganda by Turkana leaders? We will not accept. And therefore, this is our way forward. And this is our thinking and our considered way forward. That number one, if the security agencies are going for normal work, then they are welcome to do their work. We will not interfere. They will do their work to maintain peace and order along that border, Kainuk, and so on. But if they are answering the blackmail by the Turkana leadership, we will tell them, we will resist legally. And in that respect, we have mobilized media, both local and international media, to follow this operation which is happening along that border. Because if there are injustices that are going to be done, or tribalism, that because the Turkanas have made noise, we are capable of making noise, but we don't want to make noise. We want to respect peace. But we cannot allow our brothers to blackmail government. We want to tell the security agents who are on the ground, you should not be blackmailed by the Turkana leadership. Listen to us also. If you are carrying your own normal operation, welcome and do your work. But you cannot intimidate the leadership and people of West Pokot. Number two, the proposal of the Turkana leadership to chase away our people who are grazing along Kadengoi plains. Kadengoi, for your information, is Masol Ward, which is in Pokot. Our people are grazing. Nobody should chase those grazers. So the operation officers who are on the ground should not make a mistake of driving away Pokot cows, which are grazing on their own land. If they will drive away those animals, then we will know they are playing to the intimidation and blackmail of the Turkana leadership. We will not accept, we will resist. Our people should live in peace. They were living in peace. There was no operation. Operation now has been called. Is it a normal operation? We are thinking that is not a normal operation, but that answering intimidation of the Turkana leadership. So number one, we are saying that our people who are grazing along those borders, that they should not be touched. Our people should graze normally. Number two, the killings which have been happening, the Turkanas crossing to the Pokot area. This morning, a Pokot was shot in our land around Kainuk. 2 days ago, another one was shot at Sarmach, which is in Pokot. Few days ago, some others were shot in Takwel, which is in Pokot. And there's no animal which is being taken. Somebody shot just because the Turkana's leadership have incited their own people. What is happening? We are thinking these people are on expansionist strategy to remove Pokot from their land. And we will tell them as our way forward that nobody will remove anybody from their land. Everybody is free to live anywhere in Kenya. And therefore our brothers cannot be arguing to chase our people from their own land. And nobody can chase anybody from whichever land, because this is one country. And that is why we have said that the security agencies, please don't listen to the blackmail of the Turkana leaders. We are watching you. So do your work. Should you go wrong or harm the Pokot people, just because Turkanas, you are listening to the Turkana, we will resist legally. And we have asked, and you, the media, we are inviting you also to follow this operation. We have also invited international media to follow the same operation. Because the media is the eye of the people. The media is our eye as leaders. The media is the eye of the Pokot people as well. So we want to tell them that don't listen to the blackmail of the Turkana leadership. And I want to tell Turkana leaders, please ask your votes carefully and peacefully. Ask your votes carefully and peacefully. Don't use some people's names in West Pokot. Don't use the Pokot. And our land in Masol area, our land in Ompalion area, our land in Sarmach area, our people, we want to ask our people to live in peace. They should not be scared. We are watching them. We are listening to them. If anything goes wrong, we will raise up to the occasion and protect our people.